Oh my gosh.
Day 3. This morning we're supposed to go on a 10-kilometer bike ride, about 6 miles. It is raining, it is lightning and thundering, and I don't think we're going on a bike ride this morning. Or are we?
No.
This is Halong Bay, Vietnam. Normally it looks a little more like this. The last 48 hours have been jam-packed with wild and crazy adventures. And while those adventures have been amazing, today I came to the conclusion that it hasn't even been the adventures that have been the very best part of this trip. It's actually been something much more simple, yet surprising. Welcome to day 3 in Halong Bay. The rain has subsided. Now we're going to bike through the jungle about 3 miles to a local village for a total of a 6-mile bike ride. Mixed reports on whether this is going to be easy or difficult. Some people are wearing flip-flops, some people are decked out in hiking gear. We're somewhere in between.
One hand. Eyes closed. My legs are on fire.
Before coming here to Southeast Asia, I told my mom there's no chance we're gonna move here. Don't worry. We're not gonna move halfway across the world. But I don't know, Mom. I mean,
I love Vietnam.
I love Vietnam. I could see us living on a little sailboat in Halong Bay and
Yes.
coming over here for our morning runs.
Yes.
It's not a bad idea. Sorry, Mom.
You're so cute.
Come here. Come here, perrito. Oh, yeah, you sweet puppies. Oh, you sweet puppies.
Yeah.
Sweet puppies. Forget the sailboat idea. I think we could just move here to this village of 300 people, adopt those 2 little dogs, live a nice, quiet life, buy a buffalo, do some
Rice farming?
Do some farming. Why not? Live off the land. It sounds
Awesome.
It sounds very appealing, actually.
Yeah.
Can't help but think when we go through villages like this, or we see the people's houses that are just on the water, how very different their lives are than most of us that live either in the United States or maybe Canada, Europe, Mexico even. I mean, it's just so different. It's like, I don't think they're not worried about Amazon Prime out here, and they of course have their own stressors in life, but I think I don't know that one way is good or bad, but definitely think there is an appeal to a life that's much more simple. And I think especially in the United States, with the amount of driving we have to do, and I don't know, even it's like as technology attempts to simplify our life, I think it really just complicates it, as it allows us to do more because everything takes less time. You can order everything and it'll be on your doorstep in 2 hours. It really just makes it to where you're just running around like crazy all day trying to run errands, get things done, and I'm sure there is a lot of work that goes on here with just trying to survive life and grow your own food. But I think there's a certain simplicity to that humans have been existing with thousands of years, that I think we're just better able to adapt to than we are the stressors of modern world. Or I don't know, maybe I'm completely wrong. I think sometimes we just want what we don't have, and right now the idea of living in this little village seems pretty awesome. It's on the bucket list to buy a house. Can we buy a house here?
Yes. I mean, we can't afford it right now, but one day, yes.
Hey, puppy.
Okay, go see Greg.
Come here.
Go see Greg.
Come Come here, pups.
Oh, he's ferocious. He's ferocious. He's so cute. I do want to move here. My quads are on fire. So pretty though. Actually, I feel like I like the uphills better because the downhills remind me of skiing.
I thought the same thing. I loved it.
So fast. I don't know how to stop. My brakes don't really work.
When did you go fast skiing?
Well, yeah, that's true. Hey.
I made it. All good things must come to an end. This is the end.
I don't want to get off. I don't.
We're making the slow trek back to Halong Bay, the city
Like
of
the
Halong
harbor.
Bay. The harbor of Halong Bay. It is absolutely beautiful. I think one of the most enjoyable things for me about this experience is something that we haven't mentioned at all, and I think it might surprise you. It might even surprise you.
Oh boy.
It'll probably more surprise you. We talked about it last night over a glass or two of tequila. I think we didn't have, there is a somewhat of a Wi-Fi signal here, but we didn't connect to Wi-Fi. And in our time here in Vietnam, Thailand, we didn't get
Like a SIM card.
we didn't get a SIM card. So anytime we are out and about, we don't have access to data. We don't have access to Google or Instagram or social media. And I think really just the last few days of not being on Wi-Fi, not getting text, no one really texts me, not having the ability to like search things. Oh, I wonder how this works. I wonder about that. And just, you don't really notice how addicted to your phone you are until you don't have the ability to get on it. And honestly, for me, that unplugging, disconnecting, activating airplane mode was, I think, the most enjoyable thing for me.
I think you're right. Airplane mode activated. Airplane mode just has a different, like, it just means something different when you put your phone in airplane mode. And I feel like my phone's gonna stay in airplane mode.
Yes, my boss. Yeah.
48 hours over. Unfortunately, the adventure is over, but those 48 hours were even more crazy, wild, adventurous, and jam-packed than I could have ever imagined. Damn it, I swallowed it. I think it's important to note at this time that I'm gonna start over. As much as we've been going, it is foggy. This video is not sponsored by the cruise ship company, or we're not working with the cruise ship company in any way. This video is actually sponsored by our very own Con Todo Coffee. And I don't know what I was gonna say. Deep in the heart of the mountains in Chiapas, Mexico. And I think I could do that better. Shop today over at contodocoffee.com. Again, that's contodocoffee.com. One more time, that's CONTODOCOFFEE.com.